Hello, my name is Yvette, and this is my interview speech. I have chosen Juan, and he has agreed to help me with this. And we are going to be talking about his experiences in North Dakota and the transition he took and his viewpoints, and why he has stated in previous times North Dakota would be a very good family place. So, thank you for choosing to help me with this. I appreciate
Not a problem. Anytime.
it. So, why were you in North Dakota in the first place? It's not a very popular place to be in.
Well, the reason I went to North Dakota was when I was young, um, I decided to enlist in the military.
Mhm.
I was from California, and my first assignment was Grand Forks, North Dakota.
How lucky.
Lucky me.
So, where are you originally from?
Originally from San Francisco, California.
Okay, so it's a very hilly place. It must Was it very different going to a very flat terrain?
Well, from the pictures and ideas that I had gotten from my sponsors in North Dakota, the idea was that there was a greenery and mountains and beautiful um, pictures
Mhm.
of the terrain. So everything seemed very nice, and I was expecting maybe some mountains, some winter sports while I was out there.
And did you get that?
Well, no, not really. When I first got there, just landing and getting out for the first time, the drive to the base,
Hmm.
I realized that it was really flat. There was not a lot of trees, and it really was not what I thought it was going to be. And it was cold because it was starting to snow as well. So
Around what time was it? Like, what
this
month was it?
this was around November, so it was just starting to snow.
Oh, wow. Really got slammed then.
I don't mind snow; it's really nice. But
Okay, well, since California is such a hilly place, I assume that you were really looking forward to skiing and such plate activities like this since it's a snowing place.
right,
Did you get that?
that was the plan. That go and ski and snowboard and have all this fun going to the mountains.
Hmm.
But being there, we realized that the mountains were about either 6 hours away in Minnesota or 3 hours away in Winnipeg and quite a few hours away in South Dakota. So it wasn't easy.
So did that make you want to travel more, or did it just make you want to just pull away?
Not really. Being that new and being that young, I just it just I kind of withdrew from everything, and I just didn't want to do anything.
Oh, well, how old were you?
I was 18 at the time, so I was from being from San Francisco. I was expecting to have a more fun time
Mhm.
wherever I was going to end up, but that wasn't the case because North Dakota was just not my cup of tea.
Well, I mean, going in, like we can see how that would come out, but how long were you there?
I was in North Dakota for 6 years.
And did your viewpoint change at any time during that time?
Well, after a couple of months, I really beat myself up that I needed to go out there and do something.
Hmm.
And I got more involved with the community, and I made a lot of friends, a lot of families that I met up, and we did things together. I joined soccer clubs. I played against a few colleges, and uh, and we did a lot of things. We went ice fishing. We did all the stuff that you can do in North Dakota.
Sounds like you almost became a North Dakotian yourself.
Close enough. Yes, it was interesting. When I left, it was kind of sad to leave.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a good transition.
All right.
Do you still know people from there?
I still know a lot of people from there. Most of the people that I met there and became friends with there, they're still my friends, and it's been about 16 years since I left that place.
That's very impressive. I don't think many people nowadays even have that in their own hometowns.
Yeah,
So
it was something else. It was so close. It was so small that we were all so close knit. We were a real close family.
that's good. Now, speaking of family, you stated in previous school events that North Dakota, in your opinion, would be a very good place to either start a family or to raise your family. What about this place, aside from your experiences, really enhanced this for you?
The reason I say that is because after doing some research, I found out that North Dakota is one of the highest ranked states for high school graduation
Mhm.
rates. It's also uh, it's also very good with education, and it's very crime is hardly ever heard of when you're out there, and also economically, North Dakota is it's very good. It's only ranked number two after Texas with oil, and it's one of the states that has been able to keep a surplus of money compared to the other states that have been losing all of their budgets have been going down.
Well, that's really good. I guess they really don't need a neighborhood watch considering it's tiny,
Well, I don't know. You might need a neighborhood watch regardless because there's a lot of space.
though. So, I mean, it sounds like economically it's very, very sound compared to most states, and that's really good.
Right, and not just economically, but education wise. I mean, yeah, the colleges, the high schools. I mean, you have everything you might want to raise a family there.
And if you had the choice, if you didn't have other prior issues, would you willingly go there now?
Yes, I would willingly go there and spend the time and raise a family there. It would be a great experience.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you for telling us all of your wonderful and heartfelt experiences, the good and the bad. And it sounds like a definitely very good place to be at if you're okay with a lot of snow. So
And flatland.
and flatland, yes. Good thing there's other hills everywhere else. So thank you for your time, and I hope that everyone else can see North Dakota in a better light than what we are fed. So thank you, appreciate it. And thank you. This is our interview speech. I appreciate it. Thank you.